What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna work on the Brixton. Today we're gonna install the USB charger onto the Brixton, and I'm gonna explain to you what you can do if you don't have this accessory or if you want to do this on a different style bike. Now my Brixton came with this accessory included, so if you don't have anything like this, or if it's not from Brixton itself, you can get these USB chargers for pretty cheap on Amazon. It's pretty easy on the Brixton to install this. So I'm going to show you how to do it. So let's jump right into it. Now when we look at the Brixton, there is a small connector right here who comes out the wiring loom that is not connected at all. And this is for the USB charger. You just connect it and then the USB charger should work. But before I want to do that, before I want to connect everything, I want to test it out. I want to see what power we are getting and when we are getting it. So I'm going to use a multimeter for this to give me knowledge on what is happening. Now the wires that I'm seeing are green and black. Normally black is for ground, but green is also for ground. So I'm guessing they're using black for ground and the red would be connected to the green one. Now I'm going to set my multimeter to volts DC current. Direct current, and let's see if we get a reading. Now with nothing turned on, we have 0, 0, 0. From that we know this connector is not connected to the battery, so it's not gonna empty out our battery. Now let's see if we turn on the ignition. Now there's power going everywhere, and let's see if we have power on this connector. And as I thought, we have 12 volts when we turn the key. So now we know the power that comes out that connector is switch power. Now what is switch power? Switch power is when you switch on the key, it gives power. When you turn off the key, there's no power. This means if we want to charge our GPS or our phone or whatever we want to USB charge, we just have to put the bike on. Of course, this draws power, but now we know the bike doesn't have to run to get us power to the USB connector, and we can let the bike sit like this. Also, because it's switch power, we can keep our device connected. Let's say you have a GPS and you turn off your bike, the USB connector will not drain your battery. You don't get in any trouble starting because it's disconnected, because it's switch power. Now if you don't have a USB connector like this, what you can do, we know we have 12 volts power, switch power coming from that connector. So you can just snip off the wires and make a new connection, or get yourself some connections like this so you can connect your own USB charger. We even can put a light on it because it's 12 volts. So if you have additional lights, you can hook it up there and then you're good. So that is something you need to take into consideration if you're installing a USB charger on your bike. Make sure it's switch power, because what companies mainly do when they sell USB chargers, they say to connect it to your battery, but this will drain your battery. Even if there is no USB device on it connected, it will drain your battery, because the voltage that is needed to charge something by USB is 5 volts, but we got 12 volts even in our battery, so it has to convert it. So you always get a battery drainage from stuff like this, but you can still connect it to your battery itself. You only need a switch, maybe a switch that is hidden that you can switch on and switch off. You can do that if you're not able to find switch power, but it should be pretty easy. Just check your connections on your key with a multimeter until you find switch power. Get a wire, put it one end to the other, switch on the ignition, see a reading, switch it off, and see what you have, and then you can find switch power. So now let's test it out. I got the USB charger, I got a charging cable, and I got my phone. We're gonna connect the USB charger, the USB connection, connect my phone, and if I would turn the key, my phone should light up, and that is charging. So let's do that. And there it is. I can charge my phone on my Brixton. Switch it off and the phone goes dead. Now to install it, you just need this bracket and you can install it everywhere, or you can extend these wires and put it wherever you want. So now you know how to install the USB charger on your Brixton or whatever bike you have. So small recap, if you want to install a USB charger on your bike, find switch power. You don't want to drain your battery. That is the most important thing. Find switch power. If you don't find switch power or you are too lazy, you can connect it to your battery, but you will lose power on your battery. So you need to put in a switch that you can turn off the USB charger. So you will never run out of battery. You're always good to go. So yeah, pretty simple and easy modification. It's not that hard, but you have to know what you are doing. So that is going to be it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. It was a small video. I'm sorry for that. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and on Instagram. And if you are not already subscribed, subscribe to the channel to see more videos. I post every single Friday. See you in the next one and stay safe.